I love all sorts of, I love movies. I've seen so many, and Mike is the same way, and, he'll come into the huddle sometimes and, say a movie quote and, look around for somebody to get it. And there was one, he quoted The Truman Show. He said the quote, and he's like, "What's this from?" It was, my rookie year, and I was like, "The Truman Show," and he just freaked out. He's like, "The Rook knows." I was like, "Let's go." I was like, I'm in with him.
Mike Evans is a movie freak, and a statistical one, too. He's the only player in NFL history to start his career with 8 straight seasons over 1,000 receiving yards. His peers recognize his greatness.
I feel like Mike is probably one of the more underrated receivers in the league, and that's crazy for a guy that has 1,000 yards every single year in his career. Why that is, I don't know.
People have never had Mike in his top 5 at receiver, but he always been in my top 5. 8 years in the league, 1,000 yards each year. Big time touchdown, deep threat. Shoot, man, every time I battle against him, it's always been a tough battle. I call him Mr. Consistent.
He's just racking them up. Just seems like you can always count on him. He's always going to come down with it most of the time, or damn near all the time.
You just figured if Tampa Bay was going to have a chance in this game at some point, Mike Evans was going to put his stamp on it.
Atta baby, touchdown. Atta baby, Mike. Atta baby, Mike.
We were playing the Falcons, and he had just like a crossing route, and Tom threw it a little bit out in front of him, and I think he caught it damn near at his foot, and it's a fingertip catch.
Blitz. Brady dumps the ball. It's caught. Ball. Fingertip grab.
To the common fan, it's just that's a nice catch. But if you played football, if you played receiver, you realize how difficult that catch is.
What a catch, Mike Evans, with his fingertips. What a catch.
The hard catches, the easy ones, and the record-breaking ones. Evans seemed to make them all in 2021. Of his 91 total catches, one was Tom Brady's 600th career touchdown pass.
That's a great catch, and now it's the 600th.
And one put Brady on top of the career passing yards list.
Caught ball, Mike Evans. That just may be the magic number.
Fitting the big catches came from such a big target.
Mike's a big guy. I didn't realize that till I came into the locker room and saw him for the first time. He's 6'5". He's we're the same height. I was like, holy cow.
He know how to use his size. He's very smart. I remember guarding him one time. He was, over there, he calling out the coverage.
It's probably 2 men.
I don't know if he was talking to me or himself or whatever, but he was very aggressive and big receiver.
Terrell playing up. Look for Evans. Caught inside the 15.
Obviously, he's a big dude. He's 6'5", but, he's way faster than you think he is. He had a touchdown versus the Rams. He actually beat Jalen for, on a go ball, which obviously isn't easy to do. That's one of the best corners in the league, but, Mike is kind of deceptive with his speed. He's changing speeds, he's picking up speed, and DBs are kind of turning and slowing down. So, I think it works to his advantage. He got something going on there. I still haven't figured it out. I got to watch some more over the next couple of years, see if I can pick that one up.